Hence, I would always give significance to the sound state of mind. Nothing is greater than being sound in the mind. Poor or rich, fair or dark, handsome, ugly, short, tall, fat, thin, staying in towns, having been exposed to urban lifestyle or having been exposed to rural style. You stay wherever. You stay in the metropolitan towns, you stay in metropolis, you stay in rural areas, wherever, whatever you do, you should be sound in mind, yeah? Because there are so many elements, there are so many factors which can put a man into imbalance. And once a man goes into mental imbalance or mental disorder, it becomes extremely difficult to cure that. Of course, there have been psychiatrists also who help achieve the results, but how far, that's a question mark, because there is a perfect remedy for physical disorders, but when it comes to psychological disorders, everything is doubtful. So I always give importance, to have the tranquility of mind. Nothing is more important for me than the tranquility of mind. Yes, is the reason why some people even go for hard kind of worships. I tell you one thing. What happened? We when we used to stay in Viman Nagar, now we stay in Wagoli, but previously we used to stay in Viman Nagar. That time we had a ground flat, we had a 1 BHK flat, and we had a adjacent 500 square feet of garden. That garden had a common wall between us and the next building, adjacent building. So what happened? Over there, the residents of that building could really walk along the compound wall, which was a common wall for us. It was the compound of our own property, of our own garden. But that was for them. It was a compound wall, the compound wall of their own society. Yeah, so people used to walk along the compound wall. What happened once when I was standing there, and a lady whom I used to always watch, in fact, she used to stay diagonally opposite. We were on ground floor, they used to stay, I think, on the first floor. Diagonally, I could, if this way, if I see like that, I could see her. Means moving around in her bedroom or somewhere in kitchen also. So I was quite familiar with that face. Never I had spoken, but I was quite familiar with that face because every day we used to see them roaming over there. So she uttered a name, and I was really surprised. Let me tell you what she uttered. Okay, she said Smashan Kali, Samshan Kali. I looked at her. I said nothing. Because I am also devotee of Kalika Mata. See, our Kul Devata is Kalika Mata. But we don't worship Smashan Kali. My parents have always taught us have faith in Kalika Mata. She is our goddess. Try to please her. Try to stay in her control. Try to stay in her command. Follow her commands. You're not supposed to wear black. Don't wear black. Not supposed to eat chicken. Don't eat chicken. That time I was a non-vegetarian, so we used to not eat chicken. We used to have only meat and fish and all. So there's certain guidelines which have been given by Kalika Mata. Yes, and most of the people follow these guidelines. Yes, indeed. But we have a we have a very very simple serene Kalika Mata as our goddess. Yeah, very simple, serene, simple, serene. Tranquility. She is our Kalika Mata is famous for tranquility, tranquility of mind, tranquility of soul, tranquility of your entire body structure. But she talked about Smashan Kali. And that was the thing, it ignited some kind of spark in my mind. I said, no, no, I will not ever tolerate that woman. Why? Because she had uttered that word by standing blank opposite our premises, my own flat, my own garden. It made me think why she said so here at this spot. Yeah, what made her say so? Then I got several experiences also. I'm a very simple person, friends. I'm a very simple person. I am a devotee of Shri Pashti Vallabh Swami. I am a devotee of Narasimha Saraswati of Gangapur. I am a devotee of uh, Akkalkot Swami Samartha of Akkalkot. I go to Sai Baba. I go to Shankar Maharaj. I go to Gajanan Maharaj of Shiga. I don't go to Shegav actually. I go to a temple which is there in Pune, in the area called Araneshwar, ahead of Padmavati area. So I don't go to far off places. Yes, I don't have money to go to far off places, but I will create one video also in that direction. Yeah. So what I'm saying, when she said so, I really couldn't accept that word. Yeah, because I never worship Baglamukhi. There are some people who worship Baglamukhi, Devi Baglamukhi. You know what happened a few years ago, before COVID, yes, before the beginning of COVID, no one knew about COVID. I think it was January 2020, yeah, January 2020, exactly 5 years ago, more than 5 years ago, I was working for a company which supplies, those what do you call safety jackets and safety aprons, for the soldiers, and each what should I say, uniform or each jacket or something, that particular what to say, robe or whatever, which has got the upper portion and lower portion joint, and you have a zip kind of a thing. It has a particular name, I forgot it. There's a zip and you have to enter into that. So that used to weigh more than 80, 90 kgs and 100 kg also. So it was not nice for me. Once I tried also, the boss said immediately take it out from his body. Look at his state, he's so thin. Thin and thin. Who made him wear? I wanted to wear it out of curiosity. Okay, so and after wearing it and helmet, I felt little breathlessness. Because to have it, you have to be a perfect soldier, and not only a soldier, but your physics should be such that you should be able to carry the weight of it. So that way, even that fellow, to get what you call, to get clients and all, he used to worship Baglamukhi Devi, and he used to do all tantric kind of worships. The mantras were tantric mantras and all. I used to always look at it. I looked at it. I found it really difficult to digest because I belong to a family, you know we worship Ganpati, Ganeshji, Shankar, Mahashankar, Parvati, Lakshmi, Vishnu. We generally do a lot of service of Bhagavan Vishnu, Lakshmi Mata, Ganpati, Siddhivinayak of Mumbai, yeah, mm, and what else I can say? But we never go for the Smashan Kali, Bagalamukhi, Chinnamasta Devi. All these goddesses they are also goddesses, but their services are very, very crucial. Their services are very, very, Ugra Swarup, no Ugra. If I have to say describe them in Indian language, I can say Ugra. Those powers are very, very vibrant, and their powers are extremely powerful, fierce and powerful. They even say if a small mistake in the aradhana, a small mistake in the worship can lead to disaster for the person, for the worshipper, so we never go for such things, but there are people who go for it, to earn lots and lots of money, to earn huge fortune, to crack the deals, which haven't been moving forward over a decade and a half, to have the to have a quick result, they worship such the deities and all, but I'm always far from it because once again I tell you, as I started this video, I believe in maintaining the tranquility of mind. For me, the best thing is tranquility of mind, the soundness of mind. Yes, I could have earned huge fortune because there is a case going on of land, I would have earned huge land. I would have earned crores of rupees also, but it would have been at the misery of the departed souls. To get that particular thing, I would have to do betrayal with my all five beloved aunts, the sisters, elder sisters of my father, and all my departed cousin brothers and sisters. Somewhere or other, it would have proved to be a very very dangerous affair for me, my wife, and my son, and my sweet home also. To avoid everything, see, I need money. I'm in need of money, but I'm not hankering for money. I'm not dying for money. I never died for money. I never ran after money like how a dogs run after a bone. I never did it. Everyone has needs, and everyone has needs to fulfill, and everyone needs money to fulfill his needs or needs. Yeah, so I always had moderate need for money. I never, even from my college times, even from my early youthful days, if I remember, I never ever, took support of such black magics or black currents and such kind of things. No, for making, for building up huge fortune. No, the preaching of my mother, the preaching of my father, the preaching of my grandparents was really different, far from this kind of things. We never went for Baglamukhi Devi, we never went for Chinnamasta Devi, we never went for Sumashankal. These words, I mean, we don't go for it. Yes, we don't go for it. Yeah, we only pray to Swami Samartha, we only pray to Shripash Vallabh Swami, we pray to Narasimha Saraswati Gangapur because we want to stay cool and calm always. Yeah, thank you, friends. Thanks a lot. Thank you.